Hello there, guys. How are you all doing today? How are you all feeling? Are you over everything? Are you feeling a little bit better this afternoon? I kept myself busy today. I woke up and did that video this morning. Welcome to everyone joining the live stream, by the way. I woke up today, did that video, got everything I wanted to say off my chest. Then I relaxed, had a coffee, got ready for the day. I went out for some fresh air, came back, played some games. And now I'm feeling an awful lot better. It still stings, don't get me wrong, but of course we have to move on at some point, at least emotionally, if not mentally, if that makes sense. Like, I'm still devastated for what it means, but emotionally I've settled down now. And basically today, I also wanted to talk to you guys. I'll be honest, this video is about Messi, of course, and Manchester City, but largely I just wanted to pop on and talk to you guys. Hello to everyone joining in. To Lagan, Cow, to Finn, to George, to... don't give me that pep out stuff. To everyone else. Oh, James as well. James saw me on Warzone Live. I played Warzone, by the way. You can follow me on Twitch on the screen right now. I am not good at Warzone at all, but it was good fun anyway. Today we're going to talk about Lionel Messi and other things, of course. You can get your comments in. We can all chat about this together. And we can talk about that little magician, Lionel Messi, because allegedly, and this is reported by a few journalists, he could be basically... be set to leave. By the way, if anyone keeps spamming Pep out constantly, I will hide you because it's just spamming as well. So please don't spam it. TKM, you have another 30 seconds to stop spamming, and I will get rid of you. But basically, this story has come from a journalist called Marcelo Beckler. He's a very reliable journalist who's the one who broke the Neymar to PSG news back then. So that is the credibility here, basically. He broke the news about Neymar leaving Barcelona for a world record fee and going to PSG. So that's why people are actually kind of excited by this news potentially, because largely this guy knows a thing or two. Now, of course, people will turn around and go, he's just trying to get Bartomeu out. That's possibly true. But also, it could be that this is actually true. You know, Messi was a broken, disconsolate man after that performance the other day. Barca was somehow even worse than we were. And as everyone's saying there, Beckler did break the Neymar news. So maybe, just maybe actually, there could be something behind this. He's a very good source. He's an absolute top source. Danny, thank you so much, Danny. Danny with the super chat there. Danny, hero. Danny saying, regardless of what happened with the underperforming and bad decisions, we are still City fans and we are the best in the world and we will be back. I'm gutted, but we will be back. Love you, Stephen. Danny, I love you too. Everyone, by the way, take a leaf out of Danny's book. So Manchester City fans, life has been great for us and Danny is very right to talk about Manchester City in those positive terms. We will win trophies. We won the Carabao Cup this year. I know it's not the big one, but still... it's still nice, isn't it? It's still nice that we still win trophies even when we're not playing that well. So life will carry on, and Danny is absolutely spot on. Thank you very much, Danny. Rehan said Pep's a Barca fan. He wants him to retire there. I mean, if he thought there was a chance that Messi was going to leave, he wouldn't tell Messi to stay. You know, if he was going to leave, he would, and he wanted to come to City, of course he would take him there. But he would also never rock the boat, Rehan. So I kind of... don't agree and I don't agree at the same time. But Messi to Manchester City, it probably won't happen, let's be honest. The likelihood of happening is still pretty small. But what I would say is that if Messi came to Manchester City, of course, it'd be an absolute game changer. Hello to Stone Tuber there. Hello to how are you doing, pal? It'd be a massive game changer. Like Messi, his numbers are still ridiculous. Of course, he's at the tail end of his career, but his numbers are still absolutely insane. Still, imagine all the assists De Bruyne gets, but then add another 20 goals as well on top of what De Bruyne gets. It's ridiculous. And so this story is developing. According to the story, Messi wants to leave Barcelona now. Not in 2021. This is from Hagrid FCB via Marcelo Beckler. Hagrid, I love that. I love the fact that is the breaking news comes from essentially the groundskeeper at Hogwarts, which I absolutely wonder. That's just wonderful. But it's from Marcelo Beckler, who's a very reliable journalist, and he's dissatisfied with the administration and lack of planning. The Argentine star has already communicated this to management, the desire to change clubs apparently. As far as reliability is concerned, Mario Beckler is a tier 1 source of Barcelona, which is what makes this Barcelona account worried. He's always been crystal clear he's happy with the management. So maybe, just maybe, right? I mean, if it's a long-term planning thing, Messi's got 2 or 3 years left there, so maybe they can't solve that situation anyway. Maybe it is the camel that broke the straw's back, so to speak. The camel that broke the straw's back. That makes absolutely no sense. A camel, I mean, every single camel would break a piece of straw's back. The straw that broke the camel's back. It's Marcelo, not Marcello. Marcelo, there we go. Thank you, Desporto. My glasses, I've got contacts in today, so I'm not wearing them today. So basically, imagine a scenario where Messi comes to Manchester City. He's old. He is old. I can't deny that. But what I will say about Messi is that he's Lionel Messi. That is it. Messi is still an absolutely fantastic player. He immediately changes Manchester City's reputation worldwide. He immediately increases our marketing potential. He immediately brings loads of new fans in. He immediately puts the eyes of the world on Manchester City. He is, in my personal opinion, the greatest player of all time. No, you're not annoying to sport. Don't worry, I appreciate it. Marcelo. I'll get it right eventually. I'm bad with names. Anyway, but he immediately changes the perception of the club, the world, all around. And that's what Messi can bring. By the way, give the video a like. 400 people watching. Give the video likes. Get it up to 200 likes. It'd be wonderful. And if he changes the perception of the club around the world, or the money, the revenue that it changes, it's absolutely ridiculous. And of course, he brings himself to the pitch, which is, it's Messi. You know, he's absolutely ridiculous. He's a world class. I mean, he's more than world class. Where would he play if he played the team? I don't even know. I mean, he does actually play a very similar position to Kevin De Bruyne, which is very interesting. He plays an awful lot of time in that kind of like inside right channel where he's kind of sits slightly behind the forwards, playing no safe passes. So we'd have to obviously switch our system up around a little bit. Would he work? Would he run around? I'm sure Guardiola would get the best out of him. It'd be very, very interesting. Danny, once again, thank you so much. Let's talk about Pep. How Pep has done a better job in his first 4 years than Alex Ferguson and Jurgen Klopp. Yes, it was only yesterday, but our players wouldn't be as talented if it wasn't for him. That's a very good point. I mean, he does bring excellence. Danny, sometimes I feel like with Guardiola, Danny, he's a victim of his own brilliance, if that makes sense. If he wasn't Guardiola and he'd achieved what he had achieved at Manchester City, all those trophies and all that success, no one would question it. Absolutely no one would question it. But he set himself such a high bar that only winning a few domestic trophies is apparently not good enough for Guardiola. And of course, I would much rather always have a world where Guardiola is our manager. Apparently, according to reports today, Guardiola is actually apparently really intense on energising himself. Like improving himself as a manager. So I don't know. Maybe it got through to him. Maybe the whole world saw it. So good point, Danny. Very good point. Well, back to Messi. My phone there, Google picking it up or something. Nick Siri in the background picking up me saying Messi, thinking I said Siri, which is interesting. But back to Messi. It would be fascinating. It'd be fascinating to watch in Manchester City. I genuinely think he's the greatest player of all time, and what he could bring. What he could bring to this team is essentially goals, an awful lot of goals. The focus that people would put on him in the Premier League, there'd be so many people around him, the space he'd create for imagine the passes he would make to Sterling or Ferran Torres coming in. Imagine the passes he would make to Aguero, Gabriel Jesus. Having Kevin De Bruyne having more space, basically. You'd have Kevin De Bruyne and Messi, the two best passers in world football probably, in the same team. It'd be absolutely ridiculous. It would just be astonishingly good to watch him. And he wouldn't miss an open goal. It's true, Mohamed. I mean, everyone misses an open goal every now and then. It happens to even the best of him. But it's very true that he would be a game changer. Do I think it's going to happen? Probably not. But do I think if it's going to happen, would he go anywhere else? Probably not either. I think he would end up Manchester City if he did decide to leave. And this is the big news at the moment. It's very, very interesting. It's very, very interesting. Apparently, a senior leader at Barcelona about a possible departure said he has a contract until July 2021 with a clause of 700 million euros. I actually heard a rumour that apparently in his contract he also has a right to leave on a free transfer whenever he wants to, which is part of apparently his contract. I don't know if that's true, but someone did say that. I am dreaming. Sometimes it's good to dream, TKM. But we'll see on that. This story will keep developing. It's very, very interesting. It could be that maybe this is just pressure to get Bartomeu to resign. Maybe it is that. But I like to dream. You know, it's fun to dream sometimes. In terms of though the actual like realism, I mean, maybe just Ferran Torres will come in. Always come in already. Maybe that would just be it. Robert, in terms of reliability, the guy who broke this story is the same guy who is seen as like a tier 1 source of Barcelona. It's Marcelo Beckler who broke the Neymar to PSG story, which was obviously a ridiculously big story. And he broke that. So, you know, this guy does have credibility that broke this. If he wants to leave, we will know an awful lot more in a day or two, because this is the kind of story that Shouldn't you be watching the snooker? Why would I be watching the snooker craze? I mean, what about me makes you think I would be watching the snooker craze? I have no idea why you would be saying that. Messi would be the best silver replacement if we can get a good 5 years out of him. Brillo, I agree actually. His wages would be insane too as pigeon murderer. Don't you dare murder pigeons. I like pigeons. It's pissing it down, by the way. Absolutely torrential. I'll show you the rain in Manchester if you can see it. It's absolutely awful outside. See that rain on there? No, you can't really see it on camera. Trust me, it's very, very bad. It's just the heavens have opened. Maybe it's Barcelona not happy because Messi apparently wants to leave. But what was the question again? I got distracted. He would be an incredible silver replacement. I think if he came, he would largely be hanging around. He would largely play, I think, in that false 8 position just behind the strikers. Liverpool of Santiago, is that true? Crazy Amnesty, I am blocking you for that. See you later, pal. Because you've been rude. No sort of deal, Messi can leave for free. Can he actually leave free? I heard that rumour, but I want to know more about that. It'd be interesting, wouldn't it? I would take this. I would obviously, of course, take this. Is the Thiago thing actually happened? Is it actually happened? I don't know. But either way, if Messi took one look outside right now, he definitely would not come. Good signing for Liverpool if that's the case. How are you all feeling about last night anyway? I'm a little bit more over it now. I've calmed down a little bit. I think we will sign a few players. I think we'll relax. By the way, Michael just made a good point. He said, don't forget Messi and Aguero are best mates. Maybe... Got the rain out there. That's not good. Maybe Messi would think, do you know what? I'll go and play with Aguero for a couple of years. My best friend. The godfather of Aguero's son is literally Messi. Benjamin Aguero, his godfather, is Messi. I mean, that's just ridiculous, isn't it? That would be fantastic. Philip Nicola's just next door doing some work. She's got some work to do. So she's doing a little bit of job stuff, proposal stuff. So that would be... that's a factor, maybe. That's potentially a factor. Messi to Barcelona, to Manchester City. Imagine. Did anyone else see that quote as well, by the way, about Kevin De Bruyne, when he said, different year, same, what was it? I can't remember the quote, but either way, it was very, very concerning about different year, same result, or something like that. De Bruyne being very frustrated, it was incredibly concerning. Because if De Bruyne is frustrated, that means the rest of the players are frustrated too. Still Guardiola's fault, according to saying, yeah, I wasn't happy at all. I think he absolutely messed it up, unfortunately. I think Guardiola massively messed up last night. Messi plus Pep for at least one season. Hurrah, imagine for last week. Really, Man City side Messi, you must have a UEFA death wish. That's a very good point. So he will come. Will he come? I don't know. I mean, this is the rumour massively apparently... Yeah, a very reliable source. The guy who broke the rumour said that Messi wants to leave. The guy who broke the PSG Neymar story. So it's very, very interesting. Anyway, I thought I'd just jump on and talk to you guys about it all very quickly. Guys, that was it. Yeah, Patrick Carolou, same shit, different day. It wasn't exactly that, but basically that in a nutshell. Swap Messi with General Otamendi. I don't think they would take that, pal. Kevin Blow, what's up? Esteemed, I'm on holiday. Whereabouts are you on holiday, pal? Enjoy your holiday. No way we sign Messi. Oh, wait, I don't think it'll happen either, unfortunately. But it'd be wonderful, wouldn't it? It'd be wonderful. Get the likes up, by the way, if you want to. Give the video a like. It'd be very much appreciated so other people can find this. Messi loves Pep, best friends with Aguero. I mean, where would he play? I reckon we'd change our system. I think he'd end up playing as one of those false 8 things. Behind the striker, feeding the wingers. I would love to see him come back to Manchester City and essentially come to Manchester City and show exactly what he could be. It'd be wonderful. Not what he could be, what difference he could make in the Premier League for us. I also think he wouldn't struggle with the Premier League either at all. I mean, he gets kicked to pieces in the league already, so he's totally used to that throughout his career. So it wouldn't be totally surprising. Anyway, I wanted to just make a quick video and talk to you guys. I'm going to leave it there anyway. It's not a long video today. Go watch all the content I did last night and the video I did this morning as well. Go and follow me as well on Twitch, twitch.tv/Esteemed Kompany as well if you want to watch me do some gaming and all that kind of stuff. It's been good fun. Give this video a like, subscribe if you're new to the channel, and I'll see you loads of content tomorrow. I just wanted to do a very quick video about this because I thought it'd be fun to chat to you guys. Anyway, in a bit, guys. Love you all. Bye-bye.